The city of Grand Rapids is sort of the hub for our region. The region that we focus on is a 13-county region that has over 1.5 million people living in it, and a lot of these people are looking for activity and actions that are occurring in Grand Rapids. So the development in downtown Grand Rapids is going to spur further economic development around Grand Rapids. It's a catalyst and it's a hub for the work that we're doing here at the Right Place. Many of the other communities are starting to look at what Grand Rapids is doing and trying to model themselves after that. And I think that with downtown Grand Rapids continuing to thrive and offer the amenities, I think we're going to begin to see a lot more of that happening around our region. Well, the growth and development in Grand Rapids has been happening for many years, and I think that we've been able to state our case and explain why Grand Rapids is a great place to live, work, and play. There's a vibrant downtown. There's a lot of action that is happening after 5 p.m. We're beginning to get noticed by a number of third-party publications that are recognizing Grand Rapids for a great place to retire, great place to raise your children, great place to work. 495GR does a lot for the area in that it communicates to a mass audience about all of the activities and actions that are happening in the downtown core. So the Right Place is proud to underwrite for this publication.
What sets Colliers apart from our competition comes down to two key factors, one being our culture and the other being the way we approach commercial real estate, which is through specialization. We have teams set up in every aspect of commercial real estate, which would be office, industrial, retail, and investment. Therefore, each of our advisors can be experts within their team of their specialty group. We also offer property management in all the different aspects of commercial real estate, and we do residential management as well. As we all know, Grand Rapids is growing in a very diverse way. Our culture is really benefiting our community. And so by us being more entrenched into each of our specializations within the community around Grand Rapids, we're experts in all the different aspects of the commercial real estate divisions within the Grand Rapids area. At the end of the day, we're providing the best market knowledge to our clients to help either them or their organization make the best decision.
When my dad started our business 35 years ago, we primarily focused on interior design and office furniture. We've had to adapt into providing and looking at and designing the entire space rather than just focusing on the office furniture. So we have evolved a bit over the past 10 to 15 years, and we're really just trying to tell everyone and show everyone how we can create exceptional spaces for their businesses. We believe no one else in West Michigan can provide that all-inclusive interior package, from integrating the architectural components to the furniture to the technology and combining it in one big renovation package. We're the only ones that can do that. So that really sets us aside from our competitors. From the very beginning, early stages of design, all the way through project completion, we are one resource and one contact for our customer to take care of their entire renovation. So we love being downtown. Custer has always been downtown since the very beginning when my dad started it in 1981. Downtown is really, really important to us because it's where we connect with our local community.
DVS is a full-service marketing communications agency with a strong focus on design and innovation and a passion for creating compelling experiences. As a digital agency, we think it's important to be in a location that you can draw inspiration from. To us, downtown Grand Rapids is that place. There's always something going on downtown, and the ability to tap into that energy, it's a huge benefit. At DVS, we're able to combine the creative and the tech because we can draw on 20+ years of experience. Over that time, we've been part of so many major advances in communication, starting with the birth of the World Wide Web, all the way up to exciting new visual tools like 360-degree video. We combine that with an award-winning creative staff and a passion for storytelling, and that's DVS. The strength of DVS and what makes us unique is our perspective and our people. We think that design and innovation, when it's delivered by people with a passion for it, well, that's what really makes us a successful agency. Since starting out in 1993, in about 640 square feet of space, we've certainly grown in size and capabilities. But each stage of that growth was a result of a client saying, can you do this? Can you help us? Our answer has always been yes. Together, you bet, we can do that.
Our commitment as a community bank and our kind of number one objective is to serve the needs of the community. And traditionally that's done through loans and deposits. We feel very fortunate to operate in the communities that we do. And part of that is giving back to those communities, and a lot of times that means giving back on time and talent. A lot of our bankers sit on boards and volunteer their time outside of the office as well. I think that it really starts with our process and how we go about things, and sitting down with clients and understanding the people, who they are, what makes them thrive, and what motivates them every day. Behind every business owner, entrepreneur, there's a story. And understanding what that story is an incredibly important piece to what we do.
We had manual lines, 2 manual lines, where an actual person walks the parts through the different steps in the process. And what we installed was an automatic line. So a person still puts these parts on the rack, but everything else is done automatically. An automobile manufacturer won't allow their parts to be plated on a manual line. They require that an automatic plating line is used. So what it's done is it's opened up a whole new venue for us.
Over the years, banking's become, just in our opinion, too complex, and we try to pare that down a little bit and bring it back to the basics, and that's knowing one another. But it also goes above and beyond just a loan and a deposit. So we want to be that trusted advisor that they feel comfortable with.
Dustin is a big part of the equation there. He gives me good advice.
We're 101 years old. We've had a city-centric presence from the very beginning of our founding as a junior college in 1914. And we're really part of, we believe, the overall fabric of the city. So we have this beautiful Secchia Institute for Culinary Arts, right? And if you go into any restaurant in this city, you will find graduates of that program working in that restaurant. Any one of them. I dare you to find one where we don't have a student working. But our mission impacts the individual student who's coming in for some job training and they need to get a skill set that they don't have right now, to the student who just finished her GED that we offered and now wants to start taking some college courses, to a person working in a manufacturing plant where we've developed a program to train because a new piece of equipment is coming in, to a traditional 18-year-old student coming out of high school that knows that they want to go to Michigan State, but 2 years at GRCC is the right answer for them at this point in their life. So our mission is to take any learner wherever they are to help them get to where they want to be. And that's a pretty cool mission, quite frankly.
The Midwest Interprofessional Practice and Education Research Center is a regional interinstitutional infrastructure developed by Grand Valley State University, the Grand Rapids Medical Education Partners, and Michigan State University College of Human Medicine. This consortium's purpose is to infuse interprofessional or team-based care into our communities so that communication is better and that we have safe, quality care. As the region's primary talent pipeline, Grand Valley is prepared to expand existing and adding new programs to make sure that we have the current and future workforce for the future, especially as our healthcare industry increases. Of the 25,000 students that Grand Valley enrolls, over 1/3 of them are in a health-related field. They will be the individuals who will provide the care for you in the future. Grand Valley's health programs are very beneficial for the Grand Rapids community. We are very collaborative and we bring in multiple partnerships from all levels of care. There are ambulatory care, rehabilitation care, and hospital-based care. In addition, we also have partnerships like we have with the Midwest Interprofessional Practice Education Research Center, where all the major educational institution and health systems work with us to look at transformative healthcare environments so that we can bring the best quality and safe care to our community.
Grand Rapids is the financial capital of West Michigan. And so really any of the large all-purpose firms like Miller Johnson, we need to be in downtown Grand Rapids. You know, the building we just moved into was developed by one of our clients, constructed by another one of our clients. And we certainly wanted to show our support and commitment to them. But beyond that, we've been in Grand Rapids since the inception of the law firm.
I think the downtown is the heart and soul of Grand Rapids and West Michigan in particular, and a lot of our clients are West Michigan clients, and so to serve them best, we need to be located downtown. We like to think of ourselves as a down-to-earth law firm or a practical law firm. A lot of attorneys have reputations of getting in the way of deals, and what we try to do is put ourselves in the shoes of our client.
Miller Johnson has been undertaking commercial real estate development for a long time, and it has specifically really been undertaking corporate real estate for a very long time, but that doesn't distinguish us from the handful of destination law firms. I think what distinguishes us is really our definition of practicing real estate law, and we just see it as problem solving. Because if you're not solving people's problems, you ought not be sending them a bill.
We have the experience, and we can do the job better than anyone. It's as simple as that.
We're leading change really by looking at things through the lens of innovation. Innovation to us has been in our DNA from the very beginning. We've really looked at how do we develop, build, and manage. That's probably the primary thing that we do that's unique. Ultimately what we want to do is deliver a place with soul. And so you have to start thinking about the lifetime operation of a facility in the very beginning part of the design. And so we bring our full team to the table as quickly as possible. So we're looking at how does a building live, right? The sustainability of it. And one of the key things that we see, especially when you get into the urban environment, is how areas in the city are different. How do we participate as a developer, builder, property manager in the uniqueness of those areas? We have a long-standing commitment to Grand Rapids, and the reason why is I think Grand Rapids has given so much to us. We really have great confidence in the community, where it's going, the leadership that's been put in place as a construction development group really allows us to do what we love to do, and that's creating places. The west side is really a continuation of a commitment to that, and it's just an incredibly great, authentic community to work in.
Simplicity Communications is a technology consulting company located right here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. What makes us different from our competition is that we really focus on the solution for the client. We have access to carriers planet-wide, and we help businesses identify the different technologies that they can use. Simplicity Communication recently received Super 9 certification from Intelisys Communications, and this is huge for my company. There's only 9 in the nation, and we're super excited about it. Not only do I have the training, the excellent training that I need, but I also have a ton of resources behind me, whether it's engineering resources, coaching. 10 of the top cloud providers out there were involved in this training, and it really takes my business to another level and gives me and my staff the ability to service our customers like never before. Being in downtown Grand Rapids has been really important, mainly because a lot of my staff has come from Grand Valley State University, and it's really important for them to have access to the bus system and being able to get down to our company. So that's been a huge asset. And where we're going with this Super 9 certification, we're off to London. We are opening an office in London and being able to service our European clients just as much as here in West Michigan. And so we are very excited about what is to come.
Downtown Grand Rapids is growing, and we wanted to be a part of that growth. We saw the historic Pike House as a perfect destination for our law firm. Located at 230 East Fulton, it's got plenty of parking on site, close to the downtown courts, and it's got a great history. Many people know of the building as the original Grand Rapids Art Museum. Our concept with the Pike House is to have a downtown location, a beautiful office setting, to share with attorneys who have complementary practices, not competing practices. And with our recent build-out, we have offices available for solo practitioners and small firms. It's not the downtown of the 70s and 80s, and it's exciting to see that metamorphosis of downtown Grand Rapids and do the business of law. And downtown Grand Rapids is a perfect place for it.
Titan Interiors is a commercial interior finishes contractor. We are a group of highly skilled and devoted people who love what we do. We are specialized in any type of residential or commercial or medical projects out there, and I believe we are ready for any type of project that can come our way. The work we have garnered downtown has helped reinforce to our customer who Titan Interiors really is, and our affection for the city and its residents. The Wheelhouse Restaurant, Iron Restaurants. We also have done multiple projects for Grand Rapids Community College. The Venue Place, which is a downtown Bob's building, which will enhance that building. We take every effort to exceed our customers' expectations. We take pride in everything what we do, and when I come across a building that I know our company performed the work, it makes me proud and it makes me happy.
My Springboard is a program we started at the Varnum Law Firm back in 2011, and our goal was to do something to help the Michigan economy and boost job growth here in Michigan. We looked at a number of things we might do and decided we'd do what we do best, which is provide legal services to companies, particularly new and emerging companies. So we created a program that allowed us to provide free legal services to new and emerging companies throughout Michigan, and it's been a big success. Part of the fun of the My Springboard program has been the opportunity to work with new and emerging companies, high-energy entrepreneurs, people starting new things, very energetic people doing great things, and it's just been exciting to be a part of that and to be able to help in some small way, to be able to provide some legal services that help somebody get their contract lined up, get their investment money in, get a trademark, whatever they might need. Varnum has deep, deep roots in Grand Rapids. We've been in downtown Grand Rapids for over 100 years now, and our goal would be to continue here for 100 years more. And by being here, I mean we physically work here and have our offices here, but more important than that, we're plugged into the community through charitable organizations, civic organizations, because it's important to be engaged with the community so that we can all have a strong Grand Rapids, because to have a strong law firm, we need to have a strong, successful Grand Rapids.